Yeah. I did the math before the flex show. Rebalance sheets where they chase goals. Losses turned to wish and paid in full. Kept the vision clean when the lights go dull. Don't talk rich, I talk control. Equity heavy, lie on the ego. Hype fade fast, patience compound. That's how rooms turn quiet when you walk around. This ain't for the crowd, this for the count. What you owe, what you outgrown. Mind still sharp, pen still level. Just don't rap for approval. People I move quiet, let silence work. Noise never build what discipline nurture. Hunger ain't dry, that lesson clear. Some starve loud, still stuck in fear. Fed the mind, stop distraction. Now every step got long-term traction. No rush, no race, grown man pace. I stand on code, no convenience. Principles heavy as consequences. Seen shortcuts bury families. Seen structure flip whole narratives. I taught leverage living on my sons. Not clout, not clicks, not followers. Respect don't come from being loud. It comes from standing when pressure covers you. At this age, you don't need motivation. You need alignment. If your money don't match your stress, too misposition. If your circle still drains you, waited too long. Yeah. I did the math before the flex show. Rebalance sheets where they chase goals. Losses turned to wish and paid in full. Kept the vision clean when the lights go dull. Don't talk rich, I talk control. Equity heavy, lie on the ego. Hype fade fast, patience compound. That's how rooms turn quiet when you walk around. This ain't for the crowd, this for the count. What you owe, what you outgrown. Mind still sharp, pen still level. Just don't rap for approval. People I move quiet, let silence work. Noise never build what discipline nurture. Hunger ain't dry, that lesson clear. Some starve loud, still stuck in fear. Fed the mind, stop distraction. Now every step got long-term traction. No rush, no race, grown man pace. I stand on code, no convenience. Principles heavy as consequences. Seen shortcuts bury families. Seen structure flip whole narratives. I taught leverage living on my sons. Not clout, not clicks, not followers. Respect don't come from being loud. It comes from standing when pressure covers you. At this age, you don't need motivation. You need alignment. If your money don't match your stress, too misposition. If your circle still drains you, waited too long.
Excuse me. Welcome back to Attraction Economics. I am your host, Big Dog Barkin. And over here, we break down the supply and demand of attraction, the power of the leverage, and the status that it holds. And we also talk about how attention is the number one currency in the world, and how it's a resource and a drug, how you can use yours, how you can get more of it over here. So as you enter the building, please hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel, hit the cash out, Big Dog Barkin 2132. Big donation, small donation, all donations. I appreciate it. But I also understand that gas prices high and food high and all that good shit right there. So if you can, you can. If you can't, I understand completely. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so today we're gonna talk about attention. Is the new currency. You feel what I'm saying? And it's been like that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And you see it every day. So I'm not gonna be up here long. You know, I'm eating my pizza. You know, I'm trying to get something in. I'm still a little high from last night. I just went to bed early, so yeah, late. I'm talking about. So yeah, but I gotta stay consistent. Gotta do what I do. So anyway, uh, everybody think money runs the world. Everybody thinks money rules the world, and the truth of the matter, it don't. I'm sorry to tell y'all, good people, that, but money no longer rules the world. No, money don't do it. See, money allows something much more powerful, something invisible, something every billionaire, brand, athlete, and politician fights for every day. And that thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is attention. Is attention. Because attention is the new currency. Y'all see this every day. Online, on TV, streaming, whatever the case may be. In the real world, when you go outside, touch grass, you see this, it's that. Everybody fighting for eyeballs. Everybody fighting to be seen, be heard. Everybody fighting. See, it was one thing to go out there and hustle and get your grind on, get your paper up and all that right there. That was one thing, but that's not good enough no more. Because anybody can get money. If you find the right information, if you find the right video, what is on whatever streaming service you on, social media, whatever the case may be, if you find the right video, they will tell you on average, there's a new millionaire born every day. 365 millionaires born a year or made a year, got up, whatever the case it may be. And most of these millionaires ain't inheriting the money. They going out there and getting it. They creating shit. You know what I'm saying? They doing shit. The athletes, they play ball, football, basketball, baseball. That's how they get paid. Big influencers, they able to get paid. The folks that run billion-dollar corporations, they create products that we buy every day, that we use every day. Shit, when we on YouTube, man, motherfuckers at Google create the YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? We use this shit every motherfucking day. So the truth of the matter is, money feels good. Money is a tool. You know what I'm saying? Money is nice to have, but attention is what makes everything move. Cause just right now, if you doing content, if you're doing content, you're doing content to go viral. You're doing content to get eyes on you. You're not doing content to get a dollar. You're doing content to get somebody to look at you. And if you get enough people looking at you, hopefully they'll turn into followers and subscribers, and hopefully them followers and subscribers start turning into money. That's how the nature of the business working, right? It ain't that you trying to get the money to get attention. No, you're trying to get the attention to get the money. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. That's crazy. And as a man growing up in the 90s, excuse me, we was always told to go get the money first and the attention to come after the money. They used to always tell me, you can go broke chasing attention. You'll never, you'll know, you know what I'm saying? You'll go broke chasing something. But if you get your money, it'll follow you. That's what I was told coming up in the 90s. If I go get into my money, whatever I want to come to me. Not me having to go chase something, the attention, then go get the money. That didn't sound right. But in 2026, hey, you chasing the eyeballs in order to get the bread. You're chasing eyeballs in order to get the bread. It's cool. See, we live in a world where people spend billions of dollars just to interrupt your focus. I'm gonna say that again. We live in a world where people spend buku bucks just to interrupt your focus. Just to interrupt your focus. The ads we see, because a lot of y'all ain't buying the ad free shit when you get your streaming shit. No, 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 no. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your streaming. I got plenty of it. It's just that I don't want to deal with the ads. And I watch Tubi just like a lot of y'all do. It's a million one ads. I got Amazon Prime. It's a million one ads. You feel what I'm saying? When I get to watching Peacock and Disney Plus and not, I don't have no ads. I don't have no ads on Netflix. So you got all these corporations paying for ads because you don't want to get ad free. So you willing to watch the commercials. The notifications on your phone. You always gotta be notified of something. What is business, personal, bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? You always setting them notifications. You always want to be notified with something. And I know myself, man. And the only reason I talk the way I talk is because I go through this shit just like everybody else. I'm not different. I'm not special. I'm just like y'all. I got my phone set to different shit, and then my notification be jumping off all day, all night. I be like, what the fuck? What's going on? And I have to look at shit. I'm like, man, I'm. This is important to me. After After so long, I'm like, this important to me that I have to get it notified and I get to looking at the note. I said, this ain't shit. And I'm letting them like, really? I'm getting notified about this bullshit. But this some bullshit I signed up for. Whatever the fuck it come from, this is some shit I signed up for when they say you want to be notified about it. Yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Just say yeah. And then your phone get to jumping out motherfucking night. You like, what the fuck going on? And you know, I got a wife. And you know how that is. It's like shit, man. The motherfucker phone jumping, you sleep, she sleep, and ding, and she like, who the fuck is that? Like, I don't know who the fuck it is. You want to look at the phone over? I don't know shit here. So yeah, the notification. You feel you feel what I'm saying? Oh, mm-hmm. Headlines. Oh, we love headlines. We love headlines. We love for anything to pop off that just take our focus away from real shit that happens. It don't take much. It don't take much. Whether it be your favorite athlete, your favorite entertainer, a politician, a community problem, whatever the case may be, it don't take much to distract us. Headlines distract us. Bullshit headlines distract us more than anything. If it's black versus white, that's a headline. It could be black versus black. You don't give a fuck. It could be white versus white. You don't give a fuck. But black versus white, oh, that's a headline. I gotta pay attention. But you don't pay attention when it's black on black. You don't pay attention when it's white on white. But you pay attention when it's black on white. Oh, you got all your eyes and ears open on that type of shit right there. But that's a distraction from something bigger that affects everybody, not just you and them. It affects everybody. But you pay attention. Trends. You got to keep up with what's going on in the world. Trending topics. You got to keep up what's going on. That's part of a lot of content strategy, right or wrong. That's how a lot of y'all get y'all numbers and shit like that. Is that y'all have to follow the breadcrumb. You following something that's quote unquote important to who? The culture, education, entertainment. Well, I mean, what the fuck is you? Man, some of the shit that y'all be following, I don't even know these motherfuckers. I don't know some of these rappers y'all be talking about, some of these influencers y'all be talking about. I'm like, man, who the fuck are they? Who are they? That y'all had a whole hour and a half to talk about this motherfucker. I ain't never heard a song or a track. I ain't seen a pic, a post. I ain't seen shit on this individual. Y'all got a whole conversation about them. Who is this person? But because it's trending here and you want your numbers and shit like that, you gonna follow the leader. Hey, I don't have no problem with that. Do what you do. Do what you do. Do it real good. Go ahead. Have it. Drama. Oh, we love drama. We love drama. We love it. We love bullshit. We love with some stupid shit going on, so we can watch and eat the popcorn and drink the Pepsi just to see what's gonna happen there. We love watching Lifetime movies, on Hallmark movies, or whatever the case may be. We love watching that shit in real life and online. We love watching that shit and sit back and say, "Ooh, ooh, damn, ooh, girl, damn, dog." We love watching bullshit, so we can go home and talk about it. Trust me, you don't know how many conversations me and my wife had just our drama, just our bullshit, online and in real life. Don't just online in real life. And you can lose focus on the shit because of the simple fact you're talking about some bullshit that don't even move your needle, but you're talking about the shit. Why? Why? It's attention and the entertainment. Oh Lord, love and hip hop, Real Housewives, sports, music, movies, TV shows. Everything's a distraction. And people pay good money to distract you. People spend good money to distract you on the daily. And you want to know why? Why do these folks spend so much money to distract you? Because wherever attention goes, the money follows. Wherever attention goes, the money follows. See, the companies with the most most attention dominates markets. The creators with the most attention build empires. They build empires. The people who understand attention can create opportunities out of nothing. Again, when we're talking about attention, people will pay good money. People will spend good money to get you to lose focus on real shit in life, to focus on whatever they're pushing. And it ain't because they greedy, it ain't because they want your money. No, they already knows that if I can get you to pay attention to this shit, I can get what I want from you. If I can get you to pay attention to whatever I want you to pay attention to, I can get paid off of you, whether with money or with likes. But like I said again, attention is the number one currency. As long as you come watch, I'm good. Because sooner or later, if I get enough people watching, if I get enough people following, I'm going to get what I want. All I got to do is put something in your face to get you to watch, get you to listen. And again, if I get enough of y'all to watch and listen, sooner or later, I'm going to get paid. Sooner or later, I'm going to get that bag. And I know y'all got your own ways of looking at this shit. Y'all tell me this shit all the time, every day. Woo 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 woo. Y'all be some motherfucking forensic scientists and detectives every motherfucking day. But like I be saying, on certain individuals, and it's nothing personal, is they like attention. And if you read the 4-day laws of power, that's one of the laws of power. Good attention, bad attention, it's all attention. And some people don't believe that shit, but at the same motherfucking time, if attention is the number one currency in 2026 and not money, then they'll do whatever the fuck it takes, good or bad, to get somebody to watch them, to get somebody to look at them, to get somebody to pay them some attention. They don't give a fuck, positive or negative. They don't give a damn as long as you said something. Hate watching. What they say, the Mayweather effect. Some people come to the fight because they love Floyd, and some people come to the fight to see if Floyd gonna get knocked out. Yeah, good or bad. If I can get you to watch or listen, sooner or later I'm gonna get the money. Sooner or later I'm gonna get the money, and we all do this shit. We all do it. Ain't none of us above this shit. You might sit back and say, "Oh, I'm better than that. I don't do shit for attention and shit like that." Yes, you do. You're regular existence. It's your job. You gonna do shit to get a praise from your boss. If you do enough of it, you get your, in certain industries, if you do enough, you might be player of the month, employee of the month, employee of the week, or whatever the case may be. You might get some little perks for the month because you did such a good job. And they paid attention to your work ethic. They paid attention to your effort. They seen you come to work on time, and you didn't have to be, they ain't have to look over your shoulder to make sure you're doing your job and all that good shit right there. Yeah, that's what that is. And then after all that, for a month straight, for 31 days, you get a picture on the wall saying you was a good employee. I saw you. There you go. And then all your coworkers get to see your face on the wall, and then they feel some type of way. Oh, you kissing their ass, ain't it? Oh, congratulations. Hey, you a fuck you, Steve. We do this shit every day. We do this shit every day. You just act like you don't do it, but you do. You do. We do it. So again, don't feel like you're better than what motherfuckers do on the daily. You're not. You're just that like them. It's just that attention don't come your way like other motherfuckers, and you feel like that you don't have to do all that type of shit right there. Woo, 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 woo. Ladies and gentlemen, I say this shit a lot. I wouldn't mind getting the numbers that some of my constituents get. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna hold you. But at the same time, I'm like, in order for me to get that, I have to do this on the daily. Yeah, that's a ping pong battle right there. Do I or do I not? Do I or do I not? Because yes, I'm not gonna lie, say I don't like it and I don't want it. I do, but I'm not finna go through all the shit on the daily. I'm not finna do 8 12 hour shows. And then through the whole 8 12 hours, I'm trying to make sure somebody hit the like button or somebody sending me a cash app or a super chat. I ain't got time for all that type of shit. You gonna do it, you gonna do it, or you ain't gonna do it, you ain't gonna do it. Fine, cool, whatever. If you watching, I'm cool with you just watching and listening. Everything else gonna come. In the 2 hours I do whatever I do, whatever I'm talking about. If you come over here and watch me, that's all I be looking for is you to watch. Everything else gonna come as I go. As long as I stay consistent and keep doing what I'm doing, hey, everything else gonna come. You feel what I'm saying? It's the motherfuckers that do it for their sole purpose of attention and money. That they don't get the attention and the money, they mad. It's a waste of time. No, your motivation was good. Your intentions was this, and because you don't get what you want, you feel like you're failing. No, you gotta get the eyeballs to look at you. They be having the niggas look. They be having people looking and chatting and all that type of shit. It's the oh, I got so many people watching and so many likes. We got to stop the show till we get the likes up. For what? We got to stop the show to get the likes up. That is disrespectful. No, it's not. That's market validation. They watching. They just ain't liking the shit. Now, if they so if the shit ain't like if it's 50 people watching and it's 15 likes, you want the shit to get up to 40. All right, cool. What if them 35 motherfuckers, them 25 motherfuckers, my bad. What if them 25 motherfuckers you waiting on to hit that like button, hit the dislike button? Then what? Then what? If the 25 people you waiting on to hit a like button, hit the dislike button, then what? How you gonna feel? Are you gonna take them 25 dislikes? Are you gonna take them 25 thumbs down and keep doing your show? Or are you gonna feel some type of way and be in your feelings because 25 people don't like your show? What you gonna do? Or you doing your show and you got goals you trying to meet, financial goals. Ain't no problem with this shit. You want to get your money, get your money. I ain't got no problem with this shit. But what if you don't reach your goal? Are you gonna keep doing the show or you gonna cut the show off because you ain't get the money? Or you been doing the show for so long and you're like, where the support at? Ain't nobody hitting the cash up, ain't nobody hitting the super chat. Da, 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 da. How you feel now? Now you in your feelings. Now you in your feelings because you set a goal and ain't nobody helping you reach your goal. And that's like, well, shit, I might as well turn this bitch off. If y'all ain't gonna send me no money. But again, money follows attention. Likes and views follow the attention. If you talking about something the motherfucker want to listen to, they gonna hit the like button, no questions asked. If you doing something that somebody like, a motherfucker gonna send you some money, no questions asked. But anytime you gotta stop what you're doing in order for somebody to like your show. If you gonna cut your show off in the middle of the show because you didn't reach your goal, well, what the fuck you doing? You gonna make somebody buy your shit. You gonna make somebody like your shit. You literally hold your audience hostage unless they play by your rules. Like my shit and send me some money. Or I'm gonna cut this bitch off. Ladies and gentlemen, I be trying to tell you, if you cut that bitch off, guess what? They just gonna find another dealer. They gonna find another dealer. You ain't the only dealer on the block. YouTube is a million motherfuckers doing content on YouTube. You're not the only motherfucker to do that content. Trust and believe. As soon as you cut that bitch off, and they algorithm move how they move, nigga, they gonna find somebody else that's serving the same dope you serving. And they ain't with all the complaints. They ain't saying if you don't, I got this dope for sale, nigga. You come get it. You want it, you can come get it. They come over there and see what it's smelling like, looking like, and shit like that. And some motherfuckers bad with the likes, with the money. And some motherfuckers don't, but they love to high. They love to watch everybody else get high. They just don't want to buy the dope. They love to watch everybody else getting high. They love to see everybody else doing what they doing while on that shit. But they don't got to purchase none of it. They can sit back and watch. That's a reality. That's truth. That is the truth. And this is why, but this is why money, attention matter more than money. Money, money is only valuable because people agree it has value. That's anything. That's like a diamond. Y'all do know diamonds are worthless, right? Diamonds are really worthless. Diamonds are made out of coal. You go to the grocery store, hardware store, whatever, and buy a bag of charcoal to barbecue with, put something on the grill. And that's the same shit that make diamonds. And you burn that shit putting ribs and steaks on the grill. Now it might be a different kind of coal, but I'm just saying. Diamonds are really worthless. Diamonds are worthless. But because over the years, going back to modern, back in the day, how companies used to get you, the jewelry stores used to get you, the jewelry makers and all that type of shit. They told you diamonds are a girl's best friend. And all they did was put a nice little rock on this model's finger for the commercial and shit like that. Just to flash the ring and shit like that, or whatever, the necklace, or whatever the case may be, telling you that in order to get a chick, go buy some diamonds. In order to get a chick to love you, in order to get a chick to do all the nasty shit you want her to do, go buy some diamonds. And it worked. It worked. It's other stones out there that's worth more than diamonds, but because they wanted diamonds to be the status quo for women to have in order for them to be pampered, for them to be admired. You love me a whole lot if you go give me a diamond ring that ain't worth shit. You went and did it just for the love of a woman. And for the women to say, a nigga really love me if he went and bought me some diamonds. But the diamond worthless. But I digress. We just agree that it's worth. We just agree that it's valuable. A pair of Jordans for a nigga. You know how much it costs to make a pair of Jordans? It don't cost that much to make a pair of Jordans. But we agree that a pair of Jordans is valuable. I done seen, in my 46 years of living, I done seen young men and young ladies get deleted for a pair of shoes that cost about $10 to make. But because of whose shoes they are, who logo on the damn tongue, we saying that because Michael Jordan promote these shoes and Michael Jordan flying through the air, Michael Jordan's going 30 a night. Michael Jordan all over the floor. We see Michael Jordan everywhere, so his shoes must be valuable because we see Michael Jordan everywhere. Motherfucker was losing their life over a pair of shoes that y'all get every 2 years. The same colorway, the same model, same colorway that you'll spend buku bucks to get, and you already got a pair. That's how brainwashed you is. And then they don't even cost that much to make the damn shoe. So them shoes you be seeing in the corner store, they got the little cowboy, a motherfucker doing a whole nother logo look and shit like that. That's the same shoe. Just put a different logo on the tongue. It's the same shoe. When them folks told you, when all them terrorists start hitting and shit like that, man, bro, you come over here right now, you gonna get that same bag that you spending $5,000 on over here for $300. And y'all motherfuckers said I still rather go to the store and spend the 5,000. It's the same. It's the same bag. They make them bags over there. They ship them where they got to ship them to, and they raise the tax. It cost $300 to make it, but they're gonna charge you $5,000 to get it. You crazy? But we can't. I can't tell you nothing. Cause then I'm sound like a hater. I'm sound like I'm ruining somebody's business. Nigga, I know the business. I know the business. See, attention is deeper. Attention is deeper than that. Attention is time. Attention is energy. Attention is trust. So when someone gives you their attention, they're giving you something they can't never get back. Attention, energy, and time. We say that all the time. Time is money. Attention is a resource too. Energy is a resource too. You can't get none of that shit back if you giving up attention. You can't get the time back, the energy back, the trust back. You can't get none of that shit back. You done already gave it up. That's why it's like when you trust somebody and they fuck up your trust, it's hard to give them their trust back. That's the same shit with attention. When you give somebody your time and they bullshit with your time, you can't get their time back. When you go forth and give somebody your energy and they bullshit with your energy, you're not getting the energy back. You done wasted it. You done wasted it. So when you go into your bank of your money, your energy, your attention, your time, your discipline, when you go into that bank and your capital, and you go in there and you give somebody that shit for attention. When you give somebody attention, your number one currency right now, and they bullshit with you, how do you feel? How do you feel? When you gave this lady, this dude, your attention, they played with you, how do you feel? Now, truth be told, you took the gamble to give them some attention because you was curious. You were trying to see what they were talking about. And then when you give them the attention, the energy, and time, and you realize you shouldn't have did it in the first place, you lost. You ain't getting it back. Just be worried about the money they spend. Nigga, if you're making money, you can get the money back. If you spend the money, you're gonna get that money back. You know what I'm saying? If anything, a female that wastes time with a nigga would probably be more mad because she can't get that time back, especially if the nigga ain't talking about shit. She can't get that time back. She wasted an hour, 2 hours with somebody that ain't talking about shit. And the only thing you want to do is fuck. She can't get that time back. She can't do nothing but talk about it. Be mad about it. Tell her friends about that. That nigga wasting my motherfucking time. But here's the thing. If I spent the money, if I spent the attention on you and everything going the way I wanted to go, I'll do it again. Same with the time. If you gave up time to this dude and his everything you wanted to be, you'll do it again. So again, it's about what you like. It's about what you're willing to follow. If a motherfucker get you, a motherfucker can get you. If a motherfucker can get you, a motherfucker can get you. But when someone gives you their attention, they're giving you something they can never get back. And that's why attention is priceless. Time is money. Attention is priceless. You'll never get this shit back. You'll never get this shit back. A person can lose money, can lose plenty of money, excuse me, and still get it back. But lost attention, lost time, that shit gone forever. That's why when I be tripping off dudes, when they were talking about money, I spent so much money. First of all, bro, you spend a whole lot of money on a female you know nothing about. You trying to get to know. And you went out the window on the first date trying to big boy and all that type of shit right there. I call him back in a minute. I call him back in a minute. You spend all this money on a date. Spend all this money getting fresh. Let me see what this nigga want. What going on?
What's going on, big dog? What you got going?
Man up here doing a show, bro.
You doing a who?
Doing a show on YouTube.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I'm finna ask, you got 5 on Cash App I can use real quick and I'm gonna send it right back to you.
I gotta send it to you. What you need it right now or what?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this, I owe him $5. I pay him $5. I'm finna borrow this $150. I'm gonna send it right back to you.
Didn't I send you some money once before?
I think so.
Well, text me the cash out. So make sure, because I think I had sent you some. I think I sent you some money one before, but I don't know. I don't want to just be going through the cash app and hit the wrong motherfucker and send the wrong motherfucker for $5.
All right, I'm finna send it to you right now.
All right. But yeah, you can spend all the money in the motherfucking world on this female, but that's your dumb decision to do it. She ain't asked you to do it. You chose to do it. If she told you she demand to go this, then whatever, and you say okay, and it's out of your budget, why you go? Why you go? That's what she want to do. If you can't afford it, then why are you trying to break the bank to take her somewhere she want to go? If she want to go, let her pay for it. If she trying to bust the bank on the first day, let her pay for it. You'll take her out, but you ain't finna pay for that. Not on the first date. That's where you fuck up at. But even if you gonna take out and all that type of shit, if you don't get no cheeks at the end of the night, you gonna sit there and say she wasting my motherfucking money. But nigga, you gonna get that money right back though. If you getting it one way or another, you gonna get it back. Or you just one of them niggas that be fake. You just one of them fake ass niggas that got a lot of fugazi shit going on. You got a lot of flash, not a lot of substance. You can't get that money back. That's why you be bitching. And ladies, they ain't no different because they get themselves dolled up and the niggas say they finna take them out and all that type of shit right there. They get dolled up. Put their best hair on and best makeup and all that type of shit. I know y'all like this shit. I don't give a fuck. Go get themselves looking good and all that type of shit. Then get up on the date and ain't no spark. Ain't no spark. And all he trying to do is get back into the house and get in them draws. And she like, I ain't feeling all that type of shit. Then she leave the date. She call her partners or whatever came and girl, that nigga just wasted all my motherfucking time. He did this, he did this, woo, 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 woo. She'll never get that time back. And I know he might be sounding like, oh, big dog pick his size in the gym. No, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. This nigga sent me the text. No, he did. Let me see. Oh, I guess. I'm gonna send. What's up? Okay. All right. Make sure I send this nigga these $5. Nigga send me $5. All right. Y'all give me just a minute. I'm trying to make sure my partner get these little $5. I know it ain't nothing but $5. He like, big dog, you go. Ben said it sent this shit. Hey, he alright. He alright. It'll be just a simple face here. I'm gonna give you the $5 back. Like, okay. Like, I ain't tripping off $5. I ain't tripping off the $5. You my guy. I've been knowing that nigga since we were running the same hood together. That's one of my day one niggas. That nigga right there. If y'all ever hear me talking about my partner with all the female family members that like me, that was him. That was him. All his, I think the only women in his family that didn't like me were probably his oldest. Like his older sister wasn't. His older sister was she was on her grown woman shit. Like I was like, she was fit dealing with grown niggas and shit. Now his little sister, she wasn't thinking about a nigga either. I wasn't thinking about her either. She was like, she was always my dog sister. But I never looked at her like I wanted to get with her. She was cool and shit. I remember when she lost her virginity though, the whole neighborhood knew she lost her virginity. It was like the whole all everybody ran around to the spot where they was just to see her coming out my nigga out. That's how the whole neighborhood knew she lost her virginity. But yeah, that's my nigga, man. I love that nigga to death, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Mm. Now, this is what the biggest winners understand about what's going on with attention. Why do brands pay athletes millions of dollars? I just saw some shit about Nike. Nike said the basketball players ain't as popular as they used to be. And that was something me and my son and his partner were talking about too. It's like when we were coming up, man, I can go get a pair of Pippins or Barclays or pennies or whatever the case may be. And I can wear them jumps to school. I can wear them jumps outside. And I can wear them when I call myself playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? I could wear a pair of shoes all day. Now, just by me coaching my son and dealing with AAU for as long as I did, these kids ain't wearing the same shoes all day. They wearing them for the basketball court, and that's it. And then Nike said, well, the reason we ain't moving a lot of shoes because the players ain't popular. No, it's not the players ain't popular. The shoes ugly. The shoes ugly. And then on top of that, you only make them for one thing. Like we wore basketball shoes all day, every day. The shoes ugly. You ever seen them shoes? And when little dog was a little boy, I was about little dog. All the Kyries, all the KDs, LeBrons. He even started getting the Giannis's, the Paul Georges. He was getting the hooping shoes. But that was all he was using. They were for hooping shoes. He wasn't like it was so many dudes that would tell my son he wasn't even no black dude because he would wear Vans and Asics and shit like that. They're like, what are Jordans at? You know what I'm saying? So when he started wearing Jordan, then he started stunning on nigga with Jordan. Then it was like, oh, he think he doing too much. Like you asked him to wear Jordan, now you got Jordans out the ass. So I don't know, but why do brands pay athletes all the money? Why do all the athletes get all the money? Because athletes bring attention. That's one of the few industries that's never gonna go out of business. It's evergreen business. Entertainment. Athletes, rappers, actors, it's all entertainment. It's never going out of style. Lawyers, doctors, and engineers never going out of style either. But athletes, entertainers, rappers, actors, influencers, they're never going out of style. They're gonna always be there. And motherfuckers willing to pay them because they know these certain individuals bring attention. Why do companies sponsor influencers? Because influencers hold attention. Again, why do brands pay the athletes? Because brand athletes get the attention. Why companies pay the influence? Influencers know how to hold attention. Why does controversy spread faster than the truth? Because emotion captures attention. The first motherfucker that leak this shit gets the views. Whether they right or wrong, they get the views first. emotion, making you feel some type of way, get you to watch, get you to spend your money, get you to spend your attention. So this is something that's always been around. I'm just on my channel. I just like talking about the shit. I just like talking about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my motivation is to talk. The biggest industries, the biggest industries in the world aren't selling products. They're selling access to people's minds. So think about that. I just heard somewhere they said Apple. I'm an iPhone user. I got Apple products all around this motherfucker. I got iPhone. I got Beats. I got 2 sets of Beats. My son got Beats. My wife got Beats. My daughter got Beats. I got 2 MacBooks. Everybody got iPhones, Apple Watches, iPads, Apple TV. I trust in Apple. Or maybe I just like Steve Jobs. I think I like Steve Jobs more than Apple. I think. So before I got an iPhone, I was rocking with Blackberries for a long time. I was a Blackberry nigga for a long motherfucking time. I used to stun on niggas with the Blackberry. They pull out their Androids, their cricket phones and shit. I pull my Blackberry out, and they be like, "Nigga, where you get a Blackberry from?" I bought it, motherfucker. I bought it. That's what I wanted. I bought it. So yeah, I was a BlackBerry dude before iPhone came into existence. So yeah, I rock Apple with iPhones now. Yeah, I like Apple. Or do I like Steve Jobs? Do I like Steve Jobs? Do I like his story? You feel what I'm saying? Steve Jobs is a good individual. I like him. You feel what I'm saying? If he was doing something else, I'd probably be, spending my money there too. If Steve Jobs, Lord rest his soul, was doing something else outside of making innovative products, I'd probably be fucking with him on that shit too. But because he decided to make iPhones and iPads and iPods and MacBooks and iMacs and everything, they got an Apple on them motherfucker. We purchased this shit. And from what I'm hearing, they're like Apple is a religion, a cult. I done heard this so many motherfucking times. Is that when you send a text message back and forth, and the motherfucker send back a green message, you don't like that motherfucker. Because the message ain't in blue, it's in green. You're like, I don't even want to talk to them no more. That's a mind thing. That's a mental thing. To sit there and watch it, look at a text message from somebody that got potential to be whatever you trying to be, whatever they, whatever. They probably got potential to be something more than what they already is. And because you see a green bubble in your thread of text messages, you automatically feel some type of way about that. So again, it ain't the product that got you jumping, it's your mentality. What you value. What do you value is what they're tapping into. Again, with the Jordans. If we didn't say Jordans were valuable, niggas wouldn't buy Jordans. I heard so many people say this shit. If we all decided at one time that something ain't valuable, you ain't gonna buy this shit no more. You ain't gonna watch this shit no more. Hold up. Hello. You get it? Huh? I don't know. I ain't check. Let me check. I think so. I see my notification say payment received. Let me make sure,
Yeah, I went and got the damn transmission for my car and shit. I needed $100 to pay dude to go ahead and start on it, motherfucker.
Yeah, I get it. What you say, nigga finna start on the transmission?
Yeah.
That's what.
He gonna go pick that motherfucker up first.
That's what's up. Shit. Well, this for the Mercedes or another car?
Nah, the Mercedes shit, man. I'm gonna get that motherfucker fixed probably beginning of next month. I got 2 of the air shocks. I gotta get 2 more for the back.
Okay. So what did for the little truck?
Nah, this for the Honda.
Man.
Trying to get the little gas saver going, so I ain't got to keep
I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Especially, nigga, we spending like $50, $60 at the tank.
Like, boy, that if I kept coming home, nigga, catching whips and shit, I'm spending like 120 a week.
Oh shit, that's same shit little dog be complaining about when he had a man. He catch motherfuckers Ubers to work, might catch motherfuckers home. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know my wife be in the car when he get out of work. So shit, he had catch the Uber home. Then him and the girlfriend, they be ripping and running. It's Ubers. That nigga be like, man, I spend so much motherfucking money on Uber. It's ridiculous.
I swear, that shit be constant. I know I spent 120 coming from FedEx. That motherfucker be 35 or better.
Hey, gas prices raise everything up.
Like what you said. Shit, I ain't chilling and shit. I came. I was finna come back, but I didn't see the truck there. I was like,
Oh nigga, she be in the truck in the morning time. I be at the house. Yeah, I be at the house doing my thing. Shit, I just got me some. Man, I went back. Man, I'm smoking on some shit called Georgia pie. Man, I was so damn high last night. Nigga, I don't have a bird last night, man. And look, man, my wife getting ready for work this morning. She laying all up on me and shit, man. I'm talking about I'm man, good sleep, man. She rubbing all on me. I cussed her ass out. She got mad, motherfucker. Then once I realized I had cussed her, I said, man, I'm so fucking zoned out. I'm gone. I said, I don't know what the fuck you doing to me right now. I was like, I told her, I said, I don't know what the fuck you trying to do to me right now. Damn it, shit. I'm tired. I'm sleeping. Man, I was so high though. I was like, she started rubbing on me. I said, man, what the fuck you trying to do, bro? Leave me alone. She rolled off. She said, you know what? I'm finna start getting ready for work. Before I say anything, is that your partner?
No.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker down the back of your house.
Oh, the one that was talking about she wifey and shit like that.
Yeah,
that shit.
She was like, why you tell me don't tell nobody? I said, you not my motherfucking wife. I said, I ain't got no damn wife.
Man, she sure called me.
I'm around her freelancing.
She sure called me sleeping. I was like, who the fuck it is? He white. Oh, my bad. Okay.
I want to be wanting that title, man.
That's why I was like, I would have known about you before you would have said this shit. You would have told me.
Yeah. You would have known.
That's why I said I would have known if he had something going on. I just heard female in the background. Oh, he been getting something going. Okay. She said wife. I said, oh, okay.
They swerving down.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh, man. Oh, very.
They swerving down their wife now. It's a wrap.
Man, you know what it is, bro. Cause you the one nigga that's gonna give us some dick, cause she be trying. She been trying to find somebody to fuck on her. And you the nigga to go and give us some dick, and now she like, I like him.
Pretty ass bitches don't want as soon as you fuck them, they swerving down you, they boyfriend. I can tell them, like, I fuck with you and other bitches. They be like, so you just telling me this? Yeah. I ain't keeping no secrets from this shit. Just can't you see me out? I don't want you to be like, there go my man right there.
Who? You pointing at me? No, you could be pointing at me.
Like, when did I tell you that I was your motherfucker?
Exactly. When did I tell you we were born for the girlfriend?
It was me to get it. He was for the nigga to get that shit to
man, I'm trying to tell you. I be trying to tell these niggas, man. Niggas been doing this shit since how old we were? 10, 11, 12.
10, 11 years old and shit.
Nigga been doing this shit so motherfucking long.
Been doing this shit. Motherfuckers act like this shit just new to a nigga.
Nah, man. And then on top of that, they make the excuse is that the motherfuckers ain't got no daddies in the house. You my nigga. You my brother. Where was your dad at?
Shit, who knows?
Is that?
Who knows? Shit, I don't even know if I got
What? Now, what did our mama tell us when we were coming up? You better go outside, get some money, get some pussy.
Yeah.
That's it.
You better not bring no damn baby back.
Don't bring no baby to the house, because that's your responsibility, nigga. That's what have you try to tell niggas, like, man, women told me and my niggas how to operate with women. Well, didn't no nigga tell us shit.
No nigga tell us shit. Not a damn thing.
A motherfucking thing, nigga didn't tell us shit. Except how much pussy they were getting. I'm right along with you, my guy.
Yeah, nah, then the other one called me up yesterday, told me, I said, I gotta turn myself in because I pepper sprayed a dude and then I stabbed her. She was like, I'm being jail. You love me? I said, love you. I said, where all this shit coming from? She was like, I'm just saying, you know, we've been doing our thing for like 2 months now. I said, that don't mean somebody got to like. I said, I have some love for you.
Man, I remember when a female told me that shit. She said, do you love me? I said, do I love you? No, I don't love you. I love what you do, but I don't love you. No, I don't love you. I love what you do. If you want to ask me, do I love what you do? Yes, you are very good at what you do. Do I love you as a person? No, I don't like your ass.
You are very good at what
you are very good at what you do. I can't stand your motherfucking ass though. Oh shit.
You made me wondering shit. You gonna talk about, so why you got 2 phones for? I said, one so when other females call, you know what I'm saying? I know who answer. One for family.
Nigga.
You really saying this shit in my car? I said, yeah.
Nigga, I remember when I had 2 phones. When I was the supervisor at the airport, boy, my wife was like, why you got 2 phones? Shit, one is a personal phone, one is a business phone. She was like, how many hoes got your business number? I got employees calling my business number now. What if these employees want to give me some pussy and not none of your business? But that's for my employees to call my phone and not my personal phone.
Right, what you said. They be swearing up and down. That shit be so 100. I be rolling off you motherfuckers, man.
Nigga.
Oh my God, Mama Trish, she said, how many bitches you got? I said, probably about 12 of them.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, all of them like to do certain shit for me here.
I ain't mad at you. You got each one of them slotted in a different location. They do different shit. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Shit.
All of them at different little zip codes around me.
Hey, nigga. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. Do what you do. Do what you do, bro. I am not mad.
Talking about the other day, Chris said, you can't do for a friend. I said, I got a lot of friends. She was like, what? I said, yeah, I got a lot of friends. I said, all of them special in their own little way.
And you know your sister gonna say, you ain't nothing but a hoe.
Oh, she said that.
I know she did. I know she did.
She said, you gotta do what you do till you find the right one. I said, there you go.
I know your sister called you a hoe. But that's a crazy thing. Is like, nigga, like I said, nigga been doing this shit for years. This ain't new.
Nah, ain't shit you on that.
This shit ain't new. Shit, your little sister watched how we grew up. She already know how we were getting there.
I got motherfuckers all on TikTok and shit want me to come out of town and come see their ass and shit.
Ah, look at you. Don't go international, nigga.
I'm taking MOD. I'm going worldwide with
They ain't take MOD worldwide with that shit, buddy. Take that shit where. Take him on D worldwide with that shit, man.
Crazy. I'm all on TikTok, bro. From we come to Virginia, New York, and goddamn Oklahoma, all this shit.
Hey. Real talk. Go to Oklahoma.
Go to Oklahoma.
Go to Oklahoma.
Go back to Oklahoma.
You already been to Oklahoma?
Yeah, I never been anywhere except New York and Hawaii.
Go back to Oklahoma then. Yep.
Yeah,
Go back up.
Y'all actually in Oklahoma.
Yeah, go back to Oklahoma. Go back to Oklahoma. Cause I'm gonna tell you, them New York chicks, they gonna be rough as hell. Now you ready to deal with a rough chick?
You know what? That's a good question.
I'm saying, you ready to deal with a rough chick, They talk.
She showed from Yonkers. I was like, Yonkers kind of bad.
But this is the thing. But this was to be so funny is that them New York chicks, they like you know how Memphis chicks talk. We look at it and like, man, shut the fuck up. He talk that shit. Them motherfuckers up there be trying to talk just as bad as the folks the females down here. Now, you want to deal with that shit twice? You want to deal with that shit already in Memphis, then you want to go to New York and deal with that shit again?
Well, you know, I'm only gonna deal with it for a weekend.
And then on top of that, you're gonna spend more money to deal with the same shit you dealing with down here. You feel what I'm saying?
That motherfucker talking about come up there, taking me out, going to the club with her and her friends, all her friends' daddies.
Well, I'm married. I don't know nothing about that no more.
I'm saying all her friends' daddies. She was like, I could stay at her house instead of getting a hotel. I was like, that's what's up. I said, what do your friends come on to me? She was like, oh, it's gonna be some shit then. Because if you interact with it, I was like, you don't interact with it in your face. But I said, what if you and your friend come to agreement on the threesome? I said, is it cool?
Look at you. You try to get a threesome. You try to get a threesome.
I had to get a threesome in a minute.
Man, I think the last one I had, man, it's been some years since the last one I had, man. Cause you know, wifey wasn't going. She like, nigga, I don't eat no pussy. You got me fucked up. I'm like, I close mouth, don't get fed. Oh no, shit. I'm just saying, you know, put my foot in the water, see what it feels like. If you say you don't eat pussy.
Show thing. One on the balls, one on the dick.
Yeah. Hey.
Somebody for to eat somebody.
Hey, that shit was so motherfucking wonderful. One on the balls, one on the dick. That shit was so motherfucking wonderful. And what was so funny? The motherfucker was sucking my dick. Her friend came in the room and told her bitch straight up, like, oh, you sucking the dick all wrong. I'm talking about she got down there with her. I'm like, whoa, hey. Hey, I mean, I'm glad you came here to give us some tutorial lessons. You feel what I'm saying?
So that motherfucker came in there and busted. I said, yeah, so you gonna come in here and eat some dick and I gonna invite a bitch in? I was like, I looked at her and she was like, come on. I was like, oh shit.
I tried to. That shit was so motherfucker. That shit was so motherfucker stupid. I was like, hey, come on in. I was with it. I was like, come on, shit. Y'all gonna do it.
Let me tell you who I smacked your weekend, bro.
No, you finna who you smashed this weekend? Cause I know you finna lie. Who you smashed this weekend?
I ain't lying about nothing. You know I don't do no lying shit.
Okay.
Man, I ran back into what the bitch her name was? The bitch I fucked with the macaroni, bro.
Little Nisha friend.
Yeah.
The little red bone.
Yeah.
Where you meet her at?
Man, we was at the gas station right here in Chelsea, goddamn Danny Thomas nigga.
Yeah.
She kept looking over there, and me and my cousins were walking from the gas station. She said, man, you look so familiar. I can't quite put my hand on what I know you. So I'm sitting up, and I got like almost down to the little driveway right there with the exit. And she was ready to walk on the sidewalk. She pulled up on the side.
Yeah.
She said, what's your name? I was like, Blue. She was like, man, No. She said, you went by another night. She said, you used to live in Whitehaven. I was like, yeah. I said, a long time ago. She said, did you stay in some apartments? I was like, yeah. She said, over on Winchester? I said, yeah. She said, Brandon, your friend? I said, yeah, that's my brother. She was like, you don't remember me? I said, no.
you know how long ago that was? That was what, 97?
She looked bad, right? She looked good.
I mean, she was ugly. She was ugly in 97.
She looked good, no boy. So she bust out and said, Rita. Her name was Rita.
Yeah, she was ugly. She was ugly then when they was
And
what? How old she was when you fucked her? 17, 18?
17. Nah, she about 17.
17, 18? One of them.
Yeah, so she turned around and bust out and said, she said, man, me and you had fucked on the couch that day. I think you was in the kitchen cooking some macaroni or something. I said, Miss Macaroni. My cousin started laughing. He said, what that mean? She said, it's a long story.
Long story.
And her friend was like, did you fuck the nigga for some macaroni? She was like, it wasn't all about the macaroni.
It wasn't about the macaroni.
She said, but he kept coming at me. She said he started looking good in the kitchen cooking, so a bitch had to go for it.
Look.
She said, bitch, this the one I told you Charles got mad at.
Yeah.
I told him that, and she was like, because she married the nigga. She married the nigga
that she was fucking with when you fucked her?
Yeah. She married the nigga. And they stay, both of them stay like, what I want to say, Klondike?
Yeah.
They stay in Klondike.
Yeah.
And she was like, man, let me get your number, man. What you been up to? I was like, man, shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I slid my number Friday. You know, so damn, I'm sitting up. She ain't called me Friday. You know what I'm saying? She ain't called me like Saturday and shit like that. I got off work by like 9 at the butcher shop and shit. So I'm sitting up chilling. We upstairs smoking. Phone ring. I'm like, man, I know this number. So I answered the phone. I was like, what up? Who this? She was like, this Rita. She was like, what you got going? I was like, shit. She said, can I come holler at you real quick? I was like, yeah. So, you know, she pulled over in the house. She was talking. She like, man, I really want that experience again. I said,
that's it.
I said, well, I ain't got no macaroni in the house. She started laughing. She started laughing. So we sitting up, my cousin came out there and said, hey, tell we need a cigar.
Yeah.
She said, she looking. He said, that's, I said, yeah. He said, macaroni.
Man, look. Fool, I'd have told that story so many motherfucking times. I was like, bruh, I know bullshit. To anybody listening, no bullshit. Me and this nigga, we in my house. I had just graduated high school. And on top of that, you know, the Nitra bitch was fucking around with DJ H.
For real?
Yeah. That was his bitch. Nigga. So me and this nigga, I'm at the house. I'm out of school. I just graduated. So it's going into the next school year, the 97, 98 school year. I'm at the house. This nigga don't go to school. He skips school. He do all type of dumb shit. He don't go to school no more. He don't give a fuck. Yeah. He come by the house. I tell the nigga, the bitch coming through with her friend. And he like, all right, whatever. All right, cool. They pull up. They get out the bus, come to my house. They come in, you know, we talking and fucking around and shit like that. So me and this my other nigga, my nigga bitch, we go upstairs. My nigga Blue and her friend, they downstairs. And now I done told y'all motherfucker this shit. My nigga Blue on the phone with me right now. He cook his motherfucking ass off. So they downstairs, me and Lil John go upstairs. Me and Lil John upstairs fucking around. She keep asking me, go check on my friend. So me, I run downstairs and I see my nigga at work. I know my nigga. This is my nigga. This is my bro. He cooking the macaroni in the kitchen. I'm thinking to myself, he finna fuck some. I know he finna fuck some. He cooking the macaroni. The nigga can cook. I run back upstairs. I said, man, they ain't doing shit. She said, nah, he ain't there cooking macaroni. She like, he cooking macaroni. I'm like, yeah, he cooking macaroni. I'm knowing what he finna do. I'm like, he cooking macaroni. So me and Lil John fucking around a little bit more. She's like, go check on my friend again. I said, all right, bet. I go downstairs again. They on the couch, sitting next to each other. I'm like, oh, I'm already thinking in my head, yeah, he finna go fuck. Ain't no sense me keep running back down. He motherfuckers, he finna fuck. I go back upstairs. I get to playing around with the little John upstairs and shit like that. She like, I don't trust your partner around my friend. I like, if you know what I know, your friend finna get fucked. She like, no, she ain't. I like, she. If you know what I know, she finna get fucked. I run back down the stairs. I look around the corner. I said, well, I knew I was right. I said, they down there fucking. She like, nah. I said, they down there fucking. Now here go the fucked up party. Blue. You know what I'm finna say next. So the little job, she wanna fuck too. So I'm like, shit, whatever. Remember this part, Blue. I get to playing with the big pussy. The shit stank. I ran down the motherfucker stairs. This nigga down there still fucking the bitch. I ran down the motherfucker stairs, ran out the house. I said, bro, lock my motherfucking door when you leave. I'm gone. I said, lock my motherfucking door. I'm gonna go. That bitch puss was so motherfucking stinking food. I said, no, nigga, you ain't never see me move. Now you done see me run fast in the motherfucker. That was one of the few times I done ran from a bitch. I was high-tailing out of there. That was the same like the time that the little diner chick brought her friend over there for you. And when you saw the bitch. That nigga saw that motherfucker, he was gone. And I'm with, we were 14, 15 years. That nigga saw that motherfucker, he was gone. And the whole time she was like, why your friend leave my friend like that? I said, oh no. Well, he at? I said, he nigga probably with home. I said, that nigga probably with home. Well, let's go over his house. I was like, all right. I'm walking around in your house the whole time. I'm like, I hope that nigga ain't here. I hope that nigga ain't here. I knocked on that door. There's nobody under the door. I'm sitting there like, I'm glad that nigga ain't here. I'm like, he ain't here. I don't know what his ass is. They're like, he just did my friend all type of wrong. I'm like, your friend look like a old motherfucking monkey.
If I ain't dip off over tip in the house where they got some pussy for tip, I wasn't finna do that. Gorilla.
That motherfucker. That shit was so fucking funny.
I can't say money bag, yo. I ain't never ran from a nigga.
Yeah, that shit was so motherfucking funny. I was like, God damn. Oh.
Yeah, dog.
Fool. But man, shit, you read back into Little Reader, you got some old macaroni pussy.
Man, that shit was funny as hell. Man, when she went over there, she was like, yeah, man, him got 3 kids together. She said, I married him, but we got divorced. I said, why you get divorced for? She said, you want me to tell the truth or lie, bro?
Tell the truth.
I said, tell the truth. She said, well, he called himself messing off one of my friends, so I messed off one of his homeboys. He said, and I know they homeboys because both they dicks lame. I said, oh.
She said, both of them have a lame dick.
I said, oh. That's terrible. She was like, both of them homeboys, they got terrible dick. Man, my opinion, man, my homeboy, we got awesome dicks.
I'm not speaking for none of you niggas. I don't know how you niggas fucking.
I'm speaking for my niggas because ain't never bitch never got fucked about. None of my homeboys, it was like, your dick was terrible. We had stalkers.
Now, that part is true. We had stalkers. That part is true. We had some stalkers.
We had motherfuckers wishing they could get some of the dick.
We had some motherfuckers. That part is true. Nigga had some stalkers.
Just to get it.
But this will be the funny part is that when I listen to these niggas now, a lot of shit they be saying, I be like, me and my niggas was doing that shit when we was in middle school and high school. Like we literally was doing what y'all niggas wanted to do when we were teenagers. It's like, nigga, I had stalkers. I had stalkers. Stalkers. I be telling motherfuckers how easy it was.
That's what's nice said when you took out. She was like, "What brand to go?" I said, "Shit, I don't know."
Nigga, I went to your house.
You know, she like, he just left me upstairs naked. I said,
But the funny part about it is, me and her fuck like we ain't never just do nothing. She let me titty fuck her though. That's about it. That's all I could do was shout it. And she kept, cause like after that first time I smelled her pussy, and that shit was rotten. Every time she would come over my house after that, I would never try to touch her. And she said, "You must be a virgin or something." I'm like, "Nah, I ain't no virgin." I was trying to come up with anything to tell her motherfucking that. Like, I ain't just want to tell her shit was stinking at that point in time. I was 18. I ain't want to just say, "Shot of your pussy was stinking." You know what I'm saying? So she kept saying, "You must be a virgin." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not a virgin. It's just, I'm trying to, bitch, your pussy stink. I don't want to touch that shit." But, she did let me, now she had them big ass titties though. She did let me titty fuck her. I'm talking about, we had that white wash and dry in the kitchen, right? Man, she told me to sit on top of that motherfucker dry. I said, all right. I'm talking about, she took my dick out. She took her titties out. And she would let me titty fuck on while I was sitting on top of the dry. I said, well, shit, I take it. I ain't fucking you though. I ain't putting my dick nowhere near that pussy. No. Can't do it. Titty fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck them big ass titties. No, I'm not touching that pussy. No, hell no.
"Man, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy." Because me and Tiffany had linked up since I've been back out here in the north.
Hey, I ain't, man. Look, I've been faithful for 5 years. I don't know nothing about nothing no more.
No. I'm talking about me. Not my brother. I'm talking about me.
Oh,
I ain't seen Tiffany since they moved out to Coventry.
which Tiffany?
Little red Tiffany stayed on the opposite side of Travis now. Like in the back, she had the little house over there on the side. But John I was fucking with in school.
Man,
She got her own little beauty salon now.
I think that's the only thing I didn't like growing up was that me and my brother went to different schools than y'all did. That was the only thing. Like me and him, we get up every morning, go to South Memphis. Y'all go right up the street. That's the only thing I didn't like. Cause like, man, we come, we come back to the hood. Y'all have all type of conversation. Me and him, like, what the fuck going on? There's some shit happening at school. Like, nah, we don't know nothing about it. We don't know. Now, if some shit go on in the hood, then yeah, I know everything about what's going on in the hood. But when y'all talking about shit that was going on at school, what'd you say?
You got Trent stay in Memphis now?
I think he's staying in Texas.
Trent showing up there over by Mom Dude's house, man, over there in East Memphis.
Your mama house?
Yeah, he be over there. I know he said his son stay over there.
I think he was in Texas because my brother down there.
Yeah.
And I thought they had hooked up down there for a minute. I think he told me they were down there together. I think he said the nigga was locked up and got out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like outside of you and maybe Lil Corbin, I don't nigga. I don't even know what fuck to get. I don't talk to Tank.
I ain't talking to Devin in a minute. I talked to Contrell when he was like he at the gas station. And
I ain't talked to
Devin. Said he pumped $30 worth of gas and the car was still on E. I said, what the fuck you doing?
Nah,
they got true unleaded. And, I ain't talked to Devin, but I talked to Brooke.
Yeah, I was talking to Brooke. I wasn't talking to Devin. I was talking to Brooke.
Yeah, and I'd have talked to Darius. I'd have talked to his sister. I'd have talked to Renee. What's her name had died?
Who?
They cousin. The other little skinny ass girl.
The one that would always fall in the street when we play catch a girl, get a girl.
Yeah.
Hey, I did.
She passed away.
Oh.
I called Julius. He answered one time, but he ain't answered the next time.
Well, he be on his shit, man. Last time I heard from that nigga. Well, I ain't heard from him. It was Tank and Lil Red and Lil Info. They were talking about, man, his mama said something to Tank talking about that nigga need to get out of my motherfucker house, get him some pussy. All he do with this motherfucker play video game. I'm like, well, shit, he was playing video game when we were little. And I used to think the nigga wasn't getting no pussy till when we was standing over there by Fairly. And he over there on Tuklahoma. Not Tuklahoma, on Tulane. I said Tuklahoma. He's over there on Tulane in the house. They had moved in the house like right down the street from where we had moved to. Me and my little infant went over there, motherfucker, bro. That nigga knocking down some little short black little junk, man, knocking her down, man. He came to the door, let us in. We in the living room watching TV. We hear her back there, and me and both was sitting there like, wait a minute, man. Who back there with you? Man, she come out the room. This is a big nigga in there. Jude's a big nigga. He a big nigga, man. She come out there with one of his damn jerseys on, man, naked and shit like that. Me and him for the looking like, oh. He come out there motherfucker smiling. I said, we heard it. We heard it. We heard it. We heard it. Yeah, so man, hey, bro. I be trying to tell niggas, man, over and over again, man, we were doing this shit when we were little niggas, man. This shit new. This shit new to y'all. This shit old to me. This shit new to y'all. This shit old to me.
So old. I be tripping, man. The little young dude at work be trying to talk about some shit like that.
That what Emma be talking about down there in Texas. He be like, man, these little young nigga be trying to talk about these females. He said, I just look at him and laugh. He said, oh, you just not realize that shit, bro.
Tripping. Y'all at work, boy. Yeah. Y'all don't understand. I said, nigga, if you ain't doing it now, you ain't gonna do it when you get up. I said, bro, you just got to step. I said, stay the way you is. I said, shit, you got to put in the bitches here and you got to bitch at the house. I said, it's up, you know what to do.
Nah, what? I be trying to tell these niggas like, man, this shit ain't that hard, bro. like how you tell little dog when he was growing up, like, I'd rather for you to learn early than learn late. You know what I'm saying? Because we learned early. We was out there wild. Yeah, we ain't like that, and that's what I tell them a lot too. Like, nigga, because John was a piece of shit. Now, in all honesty, like John was cool in the motherfucker, right? You been over there. He was there. He was cool. He'll cook shit. He'll cook. He'll be in there peeling them goddamn potato, making them homemade French fries. Man, niggas will fuck them motherfuckers up all day because he can make them bitches. So he can cook. He'll clean up and shit like that. But when it just came down with him dealing with my mama, man, I ain't never heard a nigga fucker call my mama so many fat bitches in my life. I used to be like, man, bro, would you just calm down? She just trying to get your ass go to sleep, bro. Your ass won't play music all motherfucking night, drinking and shit like that. Then find out she snorting and shit like that. I'm like, bro, she like love you, bro. Now she want you to do go to bed because her kids gotta go to school. Nigga, you calling my mom all type of fat bitch. That thing I know, bro. Man, my little fat ass run out no motherfucker stirring fast in the motherfucker. Like, what's up? What it do? What we gonna do? You ready? What you ready to fight? Let go. Let go. You ready to fight? Let go. I've been waiting to beat your ass for a minute anyway. That was like, you really, cause by the time we got over there where y'all was, I was already like, fuck them. Like, shit, whenever you want to do this, we can do it. Because I was already getting bigger and stronger. I'm like, nigga, whenever you want to go, we can go. I ain't never scared of your motherfucking ass. We can go. And I think that's the one thing that stopped him from really trying to put his hands on my mom because he knew I was going to come at his ass. He knew I was coming. He didn't even know the rest of y'all niggas were going to jump on his motherfucking head. He knew I was coming. If he know nobody else was coming, he like, oh, that nigga right there, he gonna be my goddamn run and beat your motherfucking ass. You got the right one today, buddy. That would be so funny. I be having to tell people like, bro, the motherfucker y'all here on YouTube and TikTok and all that shit, man, nigga. When I was a teenager and young nigga, man, I'm retarded. I'm slow. I'm crazy. Man. But shit, bro. Man, me and you been up here talking, man. I don't stop talking about what I was talking about to my people. Talking to your ass.
Yeah.
So let me go and get through with this jump, man. I'm finna roll up a blunt when I get through talking and doing my shit.
All right, do your thing.
All right, bro. Love, bro.
Love you too, bro.
All right. Oh, I'm sitting here in motherfucking tears because that nigga right there, that my guy, man. That's my nigga, man. You know, me and him been through a lot of shit over the past. Damn. I be 47, he be 48. I've been knowing that nigga since I was about 10, 11 years old. 30 something years rocking with that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? We been through a lot of shit. But that's one of them niggas that grew up with me that we were savages when it came down to dealing with female. We were savages. Like, yeah, you'll fall, you like a little John a little bit more than the rest of them. You start call yourself dating them, and that's my thing, whatever the case may be. But majority of the time, if we didn't have a girlfriend, we were savages. We were getting it in. We were getting it in. Like he was one of them niggas. The females in the neighborhood knew him a little bit more than they knew me because they was all going to school together. Again, me and my brother, we went to a different school that they went to. So all the females in the neighborhood knew him more than they knew me because they went to school together. They started knowing me because they knew because we were cool. Me and him were cool. So they started fucking me after they found out who my partner was and shit like that. So yeah, so we wasn't in no relationships and we were getting at it, we were getting at it. We were active. We were active at 14, 15, 16 years old. Like them females, like they were going too. It wasn't like they were just like, oh, you too dark or too short, too nah, they was like shit. You just said the right shit today, motherfucker. Now they gone. They gone. And then I turn around and tell us, don't tell nobody we fuck. Why not? Why not? Especially if it good. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my nigga that shit was good. I'm gonna tell them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell them. So they gonna try too. Cause you ain't my girl. You not my lady. You not my. We not in a relationship, nigga. You let me fuck. That was it. We ain't together. You let me hit, and it was good. And I'm gonna tell my other nigga that run like I run. They gonna come knock hit your door next. That's how we were doing. So shout out to my nigga Blue. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said my name several times, but it's cool. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Oh, oh, how much more than? Um, but anyway, I'm gonna shut this joint down because yeah, my nigga he called, had to help him out with a little foul all the right foul. Nothing major, but I ain't finna let my nigga be stranded out there, fucked up. Where I know what he trying to do in life. I know where he been. I know where he trying to go. So the nigga called me for something like $5. Man, I'll give you $5, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't even ask him to send me the $5 back. He sent it back. Cool, whatever. But I wasn't gonna ask the nigga for $5, nigga. There's a lot of time that it's a lot of shit I owe that nigga anyway. That's a lot of shit he owe me. You know what I'm saying? I don't count shit between me and him. It's like, real. You remember this, that, and the third, nigga? We kept pushing. Like, I don't know. No, that's one of my day ones. Like, nigga, if you owe me, you owe me. I don't give a fuck. You just owe me. Whenever you pay me, I'll be satisfied when you pay me. I ain't looking for payment. Cause if I need him, he gonna come through for a nigga. And it gonna be love. But anyway, I'm sorry me and him took up a nice piece of the conversation, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? There's certain people that I will stop the show for. He just have to be one of them. So hate me for it, I don't get that. Anyway, I'm gonna get up with y'all. Like I said, I'm finna roll me up a nice little fat blunt of this Georgia pie. Watch a little bit more YouTube. I might jump on somebody, depending on who on. Since I ain't get to really do this, and I'm still kind of high. Anyway, so it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? If you want more content, just talking about finance, business, sports, relationships, whatever the case may be, bro, hit me up. Subscribe to this junk, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this junk. Tell somebody come subscribe to this junk, man. And we gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take care of business. We gonna get to the next level. We gonna do this shit. And if you don't want to do that, then keep getting be entertained by bullshit. Anyway, I'll get up with y'all good people later.
But when the goal was to be seen, now the goal's to be straight. Different math when the kids need structure and your name got weight. I don't chase the room no more, I measure exits. Who panics when I leave? Who adjust their sentence? Used to think loud men alive more. I know calm means clear if you still explain your value. You late in your career, I watch money fix problems and multiply flaws. Watch ego kill deals before lawyers got involved. I don't blame age, I credit reps. You sharpen the blade, I don't need pressure to move me. I move because I'm aligned. Every loss, y'all placement, every win exposed intent. Some folks still celebrating checks, I'm already in environments. I stopped arguing timelines, started reading behavior. If they comfortable disrespecting you, that's on your position and play. I don't need revenge, I need distance. Let life handle the rest. Silence louder than threats. When your presence was the test, I built slow so it lasts. Skip hype so it's mine. Legacy ain't built in moments, it's built in the margins of time. So when the music fade out and it's just you in the mirror, ask if your life reflects discipline or just the ambition without structure. I'm done talking. Let the results finish the sentence.